Okay, so there's men in society. Okay, again, picking up from last time.
There are men in society.
There are men in society.
Yes,
there are men in society that think that sleeping around with as many women as possible and impregnating as many women as possible,
right,
and having 500 cars and 500 houses and just being rich and spreading seed
yes, sir,
is like the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the epitome of manly manness is.
Right.
What do you think of that?
I think all of that's just a load of crap.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's just terrible. Like if that's really your thought of like, oh, this is a man. Like,
but haven't men done that forever? I mean, not with cars. They had like chariots,
right?
Pimped out chariots or whatever. But the women were women.
Pimped out chariots. I would have loved to see a pimped out chariot.
Yeah, a chariot with a LCD screen in the back. And an Xbox 360.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was thinking what kind of wheels are on that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They spun.
They did.
No, like they spun and then the inside spun.
Right. So there's the spinning and the spinning.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
And they could go opposite directions.
Even better.
Yeah.
All right. No, but, I mean, you're right. I mean, I think there's always been this sense of like, for a man, it's like this sense of like status comes from how much money do I have? What kind of job do I have? How, it could be how beautiful my girlfriends, plural, are, or how many women I have slept with, or whatever. I think, I don't disagree with you. That's all that has always been there.
Okay.
In some sense of what it looks like to be a man.
Well, what do you think about the new iteration of that today?
Yeah.
The Andrew Tate people.
Right. No, I just think I think it's so shallow. I think that's always the word that comes to my mind.
Okay.
Like they're so shallow in their thinking. Because they're shallow and selfish. So both of those things to me, because it's selfish because it's all about me, right? Like it's all about who am I, so it's all about me, but then it's shallow because it's like, really, that's it. Like, what are you doing to actually cause, our world to be a better place at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you die, are people around you better because of that?
I mean, if you were rich and had 100 children, then
yeah. But if you were rich and had 100 children, so what? Like, I think there's been a lot of rich people that have died, left their money to their kids, and that didn't help the world or society at all.
Okay.
And so it's all about what people do with their money. I mean, I think there's been a lot of great philanthropy that has happened because of people giving. So it's not like the collection of money is bad. But it's the goal to collect as much as I can for me, or maybe my particular family unit, whatever it may be. I think that's a shallow way of thinking about how I can use money. And so, and not that receiving money from your parents can't be helpful and all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying there's got to be something more, like more of an end goal than that, I guess. So, and as far as like the view of women as just objects, like,
okay,
I'm just going to, look at her and, hey, I want to, my whole goal is to like hook up with her just to say I hooked up with her. Like, and I don't know, I guess instead of like preying on women or using them just for sex, like it almost goes against like how men were originally designed and made by God.
Okay.
To be like protectors and to be providers for, not to use and abuse. So like, I don't know. I guess that's what I'm saying. I think all this is just kind of shallow men building little kingdoms for themselves when really they should be concerned about what are they doing to impact society at a larger level for the betterment of society. And then obviously as a Christian, I'm thinking also of how are we impacting the kingdom of God at large?